In this video, I'll be sharing with you the reality of international students after graduation in the UK. The job hunting experience, the disappointments, the sleepless nights, and the uncertainty, associated with relocating into the UK as an international student. If you think this will interest you, if you're currently still in the UK or you just moved into the UK for a master's or a PhD program, then you need to watch this video. So if you think this will interest you, keep watching till the end of the video. Hello guys, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Daniel. I'm currently in the UK and I share videos around traveling abroad. So if you're looking for a place to get first-hand information on how to move abroad, on how to live in the UK or any of the European countries, then this is the right channel for you. Click on the red subscribe button in the video to join the growing family. Trust me, it's definitely going to be worth it. I've got amazing content on this channel you will find resourceful. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. For those who are familiar with my YouTube channel, many of you know that I'm currently a master's program here in the UK. I came in for a 2-year master program, and as at the time I'm making this video, I'm currently done with my coursework. Working on my dissertation at the moment, and the truth is, I've been experiencing, I've actually heard stories, and personally I'm experiencing it firsthand, the reality of after school in the UK as an international student. And I've been experiencing so many things right now, the job hunt, the daily regret mails, from every job application put out there, and from the feedback I've gotten from employers, some of the information I've gotten to people that are currently on a tier 2 work visa in the profession I'm looking forward to building myself on in the UK professionally. I feel there's a need for me to actually share with you guys some of the things you should expect as an international student currently on the master's program and who is willing to build a professional career here in the UK. Honestly, it can be frustrating, considering the fact that so many of us need sponsorship. We need visa sponsorship as international students, so it makes things much more more difficult and challenging. The truth is, there are numerous jobs in the UK. Honestly, if you go on Indeed, go on job.ac.uk, so many of these job websites, you discover that there are thousands of job vacancies out there. However, it gets more challenging for you as an international student to get this job, and it's so sad that many international students who are moving towards the end of their program are moving into the healthcare visa. That's the reality. You see people studying amazing courses like global strategic management, you see people studying international business management and all of those beautiful courses, and they end up signing contracts, 5 years contracts with a care home to work as an healthcare assistant, sign 3 years contracts. Honestly, that's the reality I've shared with you guys. So many graduates here in the UK as international students are currently on this healthcare visa, and the question is, if you're willing to build a career, a professional career in your chosen field, is this a good decision? So if you know someone who's currently in the UK, or someone who is planning to move into the UK, you need to actually share this video with them so they can understand the reality and also how to work around those challenges and still come out successful. The truth is, there are actually lots of people who finished as international students and they've gotten their dream job here in the UK. They are on their tier 2 visa with the kind of profession they want. If you're not in the healthcare sector, you might struggle a lot. Honestly, I'm also not in the healthcare sector. I'm currently doing a master's program in business administration, MBA. I know it gets a bit challenging, and one of the first things you're going to face upon graduation in the UK as an international student is the barrier of work experience. Now, the reality still remains that for we as international students, as foreigners, we're going to be faced with lots of disadvantage because of who we are and what we've got. And this aspect of having a work experience in the UK is paramount. That's why I tell people that if you're coming to the UK for a master's program, try as much as possible to apply or come in with a course that has placement, so that this will give you like a leverage of having a work experience, at least a 1-year work experience in your chosen field before graduation. So it gives you an edge when you start applying for jobs. Now, of recent, I've been applying for so many jobs because I'm running off my program. I need a job. So if you have any connects, guys, you need to connect a guy to a job. I need a job at the moment that's going to sponsor a tier 2. That's the phase I am right now. I'm already faced with the reality. And, I've been putting on my application out there. And one of the major feedback I've been getting, and I was looking to actually get a more personal feedback from a particular employer. I applied to a couple of weeks ago, and he said, "Oh, hello Daniel, thank you for the way they sugarcoat the email before telling you the disappointing parts that unfortunately we can't go with your application." And he shared with me why they can't go on with my application. And one of the things he mentioned was the fact that, he actually said good things at first. I was like, "Daniel, I went through your CV and your application, and your cover letter was amazing. I can see you've got like lots of experience and knowledge, of the position you applied for, and I can see you've got amazing academic qualification. However, we can't go with your application because you don't have UK work experience." Honestly, that's actually broke my heart. Now, as an employer, obviously, they need to go for the best candidate they've got, the one that probably they won't need to spend so much on training. So I believe they probably had other applicants that applied and they've got like UK work experience in that particular field. So they couldn't go on with my application because I don't have UK work experience, obviously, which is why I advise people try as much as possible to get placement, like a course that has placement attached to it, like a 2-year master's program that has 1-year coursework and 1-year placement. And also when you're applying for placement, honestly, getting a placement is another journey on its own entirely, which I'll be sharing with you guys later on this channel. Now, ensure that you're applying to universities that will help you in searching for placement. Getting placement is a very big challenge. That's why if you're coming to the UK for a course that has placement, ensure that you start applying or start looking for placement from the first week you move into the UK, because it can be so challenging. Some universities help you get placements, and if you're unable to get placement yourself, they'll help you get contact you or connect with an organization that will take you in for an internship. And some universities will just tell you to look for, if you can't find, then you'll be able to do your placement, probably change your course to a 1-year course, which obviously will affect your visa duration, or tell you to do another postgraduate diploma course to cover up the placements you couldn't get. So UK work experience is very important. Like, it's paramount when it comes to applying for job after graduation in the UK. And also, it's also important for you to try as much as possible to connect with recruiters. Now, I recently connected with a recruiter in London, and even though our conversation ended up in I should call him back by January when I'm finally done with my dissertation. And one of the things he shared with me was the fact that most of organizations in the UK, they actually go through these recruiters to get graduates who can fill in some of their job vacancies. And many of these organizations that contract recruiters have like visa sponsorship, so they want to be sure that the recruiter has gone through the process of vetting those candidates and connect them with those candidates after they've done certain trainings and what have you. So honestly, guys, job hunting can be frustrating. And the sad thing about this fact is so many international students move into the UK, and they probably move with people that already have some of this information, and they apply those information in a wrong way. Now, what many people or most people do now, and so many of these UK universities are now aware of the strategy, not strategy per se, but they're aware of this actions or this things done by international students. Many international students come into the UK, pay their deposits of £3,000 or £2,000 depending on the university, and when they get into the UK, they abandon their studies and try to get the healthcare visa and move straight to the healthcare visa. Now, it's not illegal, because obviously you'll be applying to the Home Office to get the healthcare visa, and they probably just switch you from the Tier 4 visa to the Tier 2 healthcare visa, and you have to abandon your program because the university is no longer your sponsor. So this in a way affects the university, because when you're applying, when they admit international students, they have like a plan, a budget. They've got like tutors and lecturers they've paid or they will be paying to take a particular number of students. So it affects the university in a kind of way, because they find it difficult to be able to meet up with their financial projection as regards to the number of students coming in. So the sad thing is, someone shared with recently on this channel about some universities in the UK might end up asking students to pay up their complete tuition fee probably even before moving into the UK, because many of them end up losing students who just move in on their sponsorship and disappears. They don't go back to school, they don't take up their master's program, because they've seen the reality that even after people that decide to even do the whole master's program, they still end up going on the healthcare visa. So why not just save their tuition fee and just move down to the healthcare visa directly? The Home Office will give you, if you're able to get a care home that will employ you, they will give you the visa. But the question is, what about the long-term plan? Do you want to work as an healthcare assistant where you won't have any career growth for the next 5 years? That's another topic, not for this particular video. So guys, that's reality faced by international students after graduation. It's not easy. Now, if someone tells you that, oh, you just apply to 3 companies and you get a job because there are so many shortage of positions in the UK, that's a big lie. Even for those in the IT space and engineering, they're also facing the challenge of this UK work experience, and all of those stuff. So it's very important for you to ensure that get a course that has placement. If you don't get a course that has placement, thankfully there's post-study work visa. You can actually take up internship, paid or unpaid internship, to build your work experience while you apply for your dream job. Honestly, guys, it can be challenging. I'm facing, and the other funny thing about this whole job hunt thing is the fact that when you're applying for these jobs, it's like you're writing an assessment. Some of them will even give you like a project for you to do as part of the recruitment process. But the sad thing is, after you've gone through all those processes and you end up not getting the job, some companies are so gracious enough that at a point in the assessment, if you are not successful, I think they pay you for the particular hours they expect you to do the assessment. If it's 2 hours, they probably pay like £20 per hour and all of those things. But most companies won't do that. They just tell you, oh, you're not successful, and that's it. So the time you've invested in all of those things is gone. And that's the reality of you getting a job upon graduation in the UK. It can be frustrating. So if you're coming to the UK and you're also on this job hunt like I am, please share in the comment section so that some of us can learn your experience and to also manage your expectations when moving into the UK, or those that are just coming into the UK can also learn from what they should do right that you failed to do when you first came. So you can share that with us in the comment section, and trust me, you might actually be helping someone to make the right decision. So I'll also be sharing some other information with you guys in future videos. So if you haven't clicked on the red subscribe button, click on it now to join the growing family. If you find this video resourceful, click on the like button so YouTube can push this video out to as many people that will need to actually watch this video. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, click on the red subscribe button to join the growing family. Trust me, it's definitely going to be worth your time. And for my returning subscribers and viewers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.